What's good? What's down with it, my Nola Child family? It's your boy, the host, Kai the Great, aka Cobra Kai, and welcome back to another episode of the Nola Child Podcast. This is where we chop it up about our beloved New Orleans Saints and them New Orleans Pelicans. You know what I mean? But family, we all back once again in the chop shop. So y'all know what it is. You already know. Y'all know what we about to do. Y'all know what we finna do. And without further ado, let's chop it up. And today's episode is brought to you by your host, the one and only, your favorite unk. This YouTube channel / podcast. And let's not forget, more importantly, y'all, my Nola Chop It Up family. Y'all the only supporters I need at this point. Y'all support me, I support y'all. Simple as that. We ride together, we die together. It's Nola Chop for life. My Who Dat gang, my Flock Up gang, my Nola Chop gang. We repping Saints and Pels all day, every day, 24/7. Y'all know what I mean? But family, I got one question for y'all. How about them Saints? How about them Saints? I ain't say that all season, but how about them Saints? You know what I mean? But more importantly, man, how about that damn Tyler Shough? Did y'all see Tyler Shough, man, in rainy conditions, man, throwing it through the air, making things happen with his legs? That boy got some wheels on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna dive deep into it real quick, but make sure that y'all hit that like button, share, and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? The No Child Podcast, we back in full effect. You know what I'm saying? We all here. We all back in the building. Y'all know what I mean? But first off, let me get to the chat one time for the one time, man. Hold on for a second. As usual, man, the first one in the building. My dog, my A1 since day one. My dog, OGJP, Big Jerry G. What's down with it, Jerry? We back with another one, man. How about them Saints, Jerry? How about that damn Tyler Shough, man? Who that nation? You already know, Jerry. Who that nation all day, every day, man. Yada not mean, Jerry. You gotta add the not part, dog. Yada not mean. You know what I'm saying? But yada not mean right back to you. You already know. Black and gold all day, Jerry. You already know. Tyler freaking Shough. Man, Tyler Shough, that's my mother Shucker. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's my mother Shucker. You know what I'm saying? Shough. I'm putting the stamp of approval on Tyler Shough. He is our franchise quarterback going forward. I don't care what nobody say, but he get my stamp. He's our franchise quarterback going forward. But I'm gonna talk about him a little bit later on. But let me maybe talk about these stats real quick. One time real quick. Give me 1 second. As y'all know, the Saints defeated the Bucs. The Bucs got shucked out. They got shucked up by Tyler Shough and the Saints, man, 24-20. Let me read the stats real quick. Hold up. All right, let me go down real quick. All right, the time of possession. All right, the Bucs own that. They had 32 minutes to our 27 minutes. Total yards, the Bucs got that again, 301 to our 260. Passing yards, out 121 to their 122. They really couldn't pass the ball that much in the game because of the weather. You know what I mean? Rushing yards, the Bucs had 179. We had 139. That was impressive to see by what our running game, that the little that we worked with, you know what I'm saying, that we had. First downs, the Bucs had 19, we had 16. Penalties, we had 10. We got to cut the penalties down a little bit. They had 7. And both teams had a turnover. All right. The sacks, Tyler Shough got sacked 3 times. And the Bucs didn't get sacked at all in the game. Total plays, we had 55 to their 69. All right. Let me get to the Bucs stats real quick. Baker Mayfield, 14 of 30. Awful game, man. 14 of 30, 122, 1 touchdown, 1 interception with a passer rating of 55.1. Rushing yards, man. Bucky Irvin had 15 carries for 55 yards. Rashad White, 11 carries for 53 yards. Baker Mayfield had ran 6 times for 42 yards. And Sean Tucker ran for 7 times for 29 yards. All right, receiving, Chris Godwin, 5 catches for 55 yards. Bucky Irvin had 2 catches for 26 yards and the only touchdown of the game. Well, I'm tripping, my bad. Their first touchdown of the game. Auden, he had 3 catches for 19 yards. Emeka Egbuka, He only had 2 catches for 15 yards, man. We shut him down, man. That's shout out to Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid did an incredible job on Mecca Ibuka, man. Sterling Shepard had 1 catch for 5 yards. Rashad White 1 catch for 2 yards. Kick returns. Johnson only had two kicks returned for 39 yards. All right, the defense. Antoine Winfield. He had 4 solo tackles and 1 pass deflection. Vita Vea, he had 3 solo tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a sack. Levante David had three tackles, and Jamel Dean had 4 tackles. Braswell, he had 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and a sack. Gaines, he had 3 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, and a sack. And let me see who else. Zion McCullum. That's a interesting name, man. Zion McCullum. All right. He had 1 tackle, and he had an interception. Hassan Reddick had 1 tackle, 1 tackle for loss. And that's about it on the Bucs. Let's get to our Saints real quick, man. To our Saints, man. Let me get to them. Tyler freaking Shough, like Jerry said earlier. Tyler Shough, 13 of 20. 144 on the pass in the air. 1 interception. He ain't doing no touchdowns. And he had 3 sacks with a rating of 65.4. Devin Neal, he had 19 carries for 70 yards, and he scored his first touchdown of his young career. So shout out to Devin Neal. Tyler Shough, 7 carries, 55 yards, and 2 touchdowns, man. 2 touchdowns. Shout out to Tyler Shough, man. He came through for us in that game. Estime, he had 3 carries for 11 yards. Evan Hall, he had 1 carry for 4 yards. And Taysom Hill, man, two carries for -1. I think the Taysom Hill experiment might be over, y'all. Sorry to see. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. All right, receiving, man. Devon Villey, he had some big catches down the stretch. 3 catches for 40 yards. Jawan Johnson, man. Jawan Johnson been stepping up lately, y'all. I really had nothing negative to say about Jawan Johnson. He really been playing. He been on this game the past month. But he had 4 catches for 38 yards. And he caught everything. Chris Olave, 3 catches for 30 yards. Foster Moreau, he only had 1 catch for 16 yards. Devin Neal, 1 catch for 14 yards. Evan Hall, 1 catch for 6 yards. Charlie Smith, he went 1 out of 2 on his field goal, which is all good. At least he made 1. You know what I mean? Kick return, Dante Pettis had 4 returns for 84 yards. Shout out to Mason Tip, man. Mason Tipton. He had that 1 kick return to start the game for 54 yards. So shout out to Tipton. Got us in Bucs territory to open up the game and got us our first score of the game. So shout out to Mason Tipton, man. All right, Kool-Aid McKinstry, man, he balled out. He had six tackles, man. 6 tackles. He did it, like I said, he did an incredible job shutting down Emeka Ibuka. Demario Davis, man. Oh, man, this dude here. Can we sign him for another 4 or 5 years? I know he 36, but seems like the man ain't slowing down in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But he had 4 solo tackles, man. 4 solo tackles, man. He just made an impact all game long on that defense. Jordan Howden, he had 5 tackles. Yeah, 5 tackles. Carl Granderson, man, I ain't say his name in the last 2 months at least. I mean, he been MIA for a minute, but it was good to see him come alive in this game. But he had 4 solo tackles and 2 tackles for loss, and a pass deflection. Nathan Shepard, he had 3 solo tackles. Chris Rump had 3 solo tackles. Even Devon Garshaw, I ain't say his name at all this season, but he came alive too. I mean, he had that 1 tackle, but he still came alive. He had that 1 tackle and 1 tackle for loss. So shout out to Devon Garshaw. Danny Stutzman, he had two solo tackles. Jonas Sanger, he had that one tackle. Pete Werner had 2 tackles. Quincy Riley had 2 tackles. Terrell Burgess, he had 1 tackle. Brian Brissy had 2 tackles. Alante Taylor had 1 tackle and an interception. So shout out to Alante Taylor. And he had 2 pass deflections. Cam Jordan had 1 tackle and 1 pass deflection. Chase Young, let me see. He had 1 tackle. And that's about it, man. That's it on that, man. But shout out to the Saints, man. A huge win on Sunday. Nobody expected us to beat the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't expect it either. But I'm glad that they showed up and showed out and got that dub. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to keep y'all long. You know what I'm saying? Let me get back to the chat real quick. Who in the chat? Oh, my dog in the building, man. What's down with it, Ro? I see you, Ro. What's down, man? Good to see you in the chat, brother. All right. Ro howling at OG. All right. I'm not going to keep y'all long, family. This is like a short reaction, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to go live yesterday, but a brother had to work, man. It is the holidays now, so been working crazy hours. So I just had to find some time to really come on here and give y'all a show. I was going to go live after the game Sunday, but I had stuff to do, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, we here. But as for the game, though, man, I got some game balls to give out. And first off and foremost, man, my dog Tyler Mother Shucking Shuck. Yeah, that's what it is, y'all. Mother Shucking. That's my Mother Shucker, man. Shout out to Tyler Shuck. He gets the game ball in this game, man. With the conditions that we had to deal with throughout the game with the rain and all that, he showed out, made some great passes through the air, and he showed off his wheels, y'all. He showed off his wheels, man. He had that 34-yard touchdown run in the third quarter, and then that 13-yard run. This man had broke two tackles, man. Two tackles, 2 sacks he avoided. And he got in the end zone, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tyler Shuck, man. He looked like a white Lamar Jackson to me. You know what I'm saying? The way he out there playing. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure how y'all feel, man, but we got us one, y'all. We got us one. Like I said earlier, I put a stamp of approval. He is our starting franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Going forward and beyond. We got us one. We ain't got to look for one in the draft. Or we ain't got to sign no vet. I mean, we could sign a veteran quarterback for next season if they want to, like whoever out there. You know what I mean? But Tyler Shuck is that guy. Shout out to Spencer Rattler. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can still keep him in the building. You know what I'm saying? I got no ill will, no hate towards Spencer Rattler. But Tyler Shuck is our guy going forward. You know what I'm saying? Like every week, he just been impressing me. You know what I'm saying? Even with the losses. Even last week against Miami. Like the little things that he did, it's like he really just showed up and showed out and really putting the team on his back. You know what I mean? So shout out to Tyler Shuck, man. So, but for the Saints, man, since we got our quarterback, we just gotta build around Tyler Shuck. We gotta put better protection around Tyler Shuck. Beef up that offensive line. Go get another guard, man. Cause I'm tired of Cesar Ruiz, man. It's time to get him to shuck up out of here. That's what it is. I ain't saying the other word, y'all. It's shuck now. He just been shucking up every game. You know what I'm saying? He's just a shucking bum, shucking trash. He just dumpster juice. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I mean? So it's time for the Saints to move on for Cesar Ruiz. It's time. We got to find a way to trade him in the offseason. But get him to shuck up out of here. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. I hope they get another guard at some point throughout the draft or whoever's out there on the free agency market. I mean, look, I know we still got Torres Simpkins out there, and I really like that cat. You know what I'm saying? If they can't find nobody to fill that void, I say, hey, just put the young man in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the little things he did so far this past season. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't really been active as of late, but the little things that I see out there, I say we could really put him in Cesar Ruiz's spot. You know what I'm saying? So I understand that we need a veteran, you know what I'm saying, to go on that line, you know what I'm saying? But if they can't find one, man, just use Simpkins. Simpkins, man, I figured that I think he might be ready to take that spot. You know what I'm saying? Just in case if we do trade Cesar Ruiz this offseason. Because we need to trade him, man. We can't keep him here no more, man. I don't understand why we drafted him in the first place. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand why we drafted him, but that was the wrong pick, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I thought we was going to get Jordan Love that year, but we wound up getting Cesar Ruiz. Why? I don't know. That was just a bum-ass pick. You know what I'm saying? So, Cesar Ruiz, man, I'm just going to come out and say he's a bust. He's a bust in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand that he made the Pro Bowl a couple years, but he a bust, man. He a bust, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is with that, you know what I mean? But my dog Ro said what you said, Ro. Cesar Salad Ruiz is a shucking disgrace. A shucking a tunstall, bro. Exactly, bro. Exactly. He's a shucking bum, a shucking disgrace. It's just we gotta get him to shuck up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of his shucking ass. It's time for us to move on, man. But Tyler Shuck, man, I said this on somebody on channel, man. But Tyler Shuck going forward, he's my mother shucker. Simple as that. He's my mother shucker. And look, I had Tyler Shuck back before this season even started. You know what I'm saying? Even with him saying he ready to fight and die for New Orleans, I said, you know what? Him saying that, I say, put him in as I started. Put him in as I started. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against Spencer Rattler. I know he had beat him out early on in the season, but I say, man, with Tyler Shuck saying that shit, put him as our starter. You know what I'm saying? Because the way this man been balling as of late, man, we got our guy though, man. We got our guy, man. So Tyler Shuck gets my game ball. You know what I'm saying, for his Sunday's performance. So shout out to Tyler Shuck. But another game ball I gotta give out, Demario Davis, man. Demario Davis, man, it seems like he not slowing down whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? He just been playing lights out. He just been playing lights out since he came to New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? The man is 36 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't see him slowing down at all. That's why I'm hoping the Saints can bring him back next season. I know his contract is up. Like they can give him like a 2-year deal at least, 2 or 3 year deal. You know what I'm saying? So I understand we got other guys on the roster that could probably step up and take a spot like Danny Stutzman. You know what I'm saying? But if the way DeMario playing, man, he ain't slowing down, man. He ain't slowing down. So I'm saying, look, keep him. We got to keep him as much as we can. You know what I'm saying? I know we got to move on at some point from Demario Davis, but he ain't slowing down. So we got to keep using him, man. Because the way he was playing Sunday against the Bucs, man, he was active. He was all over the field, making tackles, making fourth down stops. I mean, Demario Davis, man, it's like Demario is a real one. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must that we keep him, like, keep him as the Saint. I don't want to see him on nobody else's team. You know what I'm saying? So Demario gets my other game ball. So my other game ball I had mentioned, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Kool-Aid McKinstry, he really stepped up in this game against the Bucs, especially containing Emeka Egbuka, who has been having an outstanding season. You know what I'm saying? Like an excellent rookie campaign. You know what I mean? But against us, man, we just shut him down. We shut him down. So hopefully that's the new Marshawn and Mike Evans matchup. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the matchup we're gonna see every season, I say, hey, I'm ready, man. I'm gonna get my popcorn ready if it's Kool-Aid versus Egbuka every year. You know what I'm saying? The way Kool-Aid was on him all game long. You know what I'm saying? Because we limit him to 2 catches. You know what I mean? And I don't think Emeka Egbuka had a standout game against us early in the season when we had played him. I don't think so. I know we had got blown out that game, but I still don't think he was active at all in that game. But Kool-Aid, man, Kool-Aid been balling, man. He been playing pretty well the last couple games. You know what I'm saying? So he just got to he really got to play at that level. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must that he play at that level. You know what I'm saying? Bring an impact to the defense. You know what I'm saying? So my bad. Hold up for a second, y'all. What my dog Jerry say? Jerry, how on that roll? My dog Jerry said, get rid of Cesar Ruiz, please. Yeah, Jerry, we got to get rid of Cesar Ruiz, dog. It's a must we trade him. He is a shucking bum, like I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? He's a shucking bum. It's a must that he got to get off this team, man. I hope the Saints trade him somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I trade Cesar Ruiz for a Happy Meal right now. Get some Grinch socks from McDonald's right now. That's how bad it is. You know what I'm saying? I trade him for a 2084 draft pick, seven round draft pick right now. As bad as he's been playing, I don't care right now. So, but yeah, we got to get rid of Shuck ASAP. You know, I say my bad, not Shuck. Cesar Ruiz, man. I'm so hyped about Tyler Shuck, man. I ain't mean to mention Tyler Shuck. Cesar Ruiz, we got to get rid of Cesar Ruiz ASAP this offseason. You know what I'm saying? So I hope Mickey Loomis and the front office find a way to get him off this team. You know what I'm saying? Trade him to the CFL or something, man. Trade him to the UFL. You know what I'm saying? We got to get him off this team, though. But yeah, that's what it is, though, y'all. Tyler Shuck, Demario Davis, and Kool-Aid McKinstry gets my game ball for this past Sunday's performance. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? Another one I give one to Carl Granderson because I ain't mentioned his name. I ain't hear his name mentioned the last about 2 months. I think at least 2 months because he was on one early in the season. I think he had like 5 sacks in like the first 3-4 games, and he just fell off a little bit. You know what I mean? So not sure what was going on with him, but it probably was going. It probably was. I guess he was trying to still get acclimated with Brandon Staley defense. I guess, but I still like Carl Granderson. You know what I'm saying? So it was good to see him come alive in this game, and Devon Garshaw that I mentioned. So hopefully we see that next game uh, this Sunday against the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Carl Granderson, and I got another game ball. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm giving a lot of game balls, but another game ball, I'll probably give it to Alontae Taylor on an interception. You know what I'm saying? It was a huge interception which got us in great scoring position. Which led us to that Tyler Shough 34-yard touchdown run. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Alontae Taylor, you know what I'm saying? So we got to see more of that out of Alontae going forward, you know what I mean? But this was a great game by our Black and Gold family. You know what I'm saying? This had to have been the best game they played this season. You know what I'm saying? I understand that we played pretty well against the Panthers. You know what I'm saying? Because all 3 phases showed up in that game. You know what I mean? But this game meant a lot. It really did. You know what I'm saying? Because we beat a playoff caliber team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that I really don't want the Bucs to win the NFC South. I kind of want Carolina to win, to be honest. Even though I want the Saints to beat Carolina this Sunday. You know what I mean? So make it hard on both of them. Because right now, y'all know the Saints are eliminated. So the Saints got to play spoilers, like here on out. You know what I'm saying? With the teams that we are playing. You know what I mean? I mean, the last couple games, I know we're not playing against playoff caliber teams, even though Carolina is kind of on that edge right now to try to make the playoffs this season. I mean, the last couple teams that we playing, not really a playoff caliber team. You know what I'm saying? Because I think every team that we playing, minus Carolina, are eliminated from playoff contention. You know what I'm saying? Because we got Carolina, we got the Jets who are eliminated, we got the Titans that's eliminated, and those damn Falcons just got eliminated this past Sunday, getting blown out by the Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, family, man. But this was a great game by Black and Gold. You know what I'm saying? So I was just excited. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go live, like I said, on Sunday, but I couldn't go live yesterday. So I just had to come on this Victory Tuesday, which I'm still celebrating. This Victory Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? On our Black and Gold W. You know what I'm saying? So, but family, man, our next game will be against the Carolina Panthers. I know they want their lick back of what we did to them last month. You know what I'm saying? What was the score? Like 17-7? So I know they got it on their minds right now. So it's a must that we got to prevent that. You know what I'm saying? So we know that they're gonna come out and throw the kitchen sink at us. You know what I'm saying? With Bryce Young having a decent season though. You know what I'm saying? So Rico Dowdle, you know what I'm saying? He a beast. Chuba Hubbard, you know what I'm saying? The young receiver, Tech McMillan, you know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing Kool-Aid probably gonna be on Tech McMillan. So hopefully that Kool-Aid could repeat that same performance that he did on at Bucs and put it on and show it up against Tech McMillan. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. What you say, Jerry? Jerry already calling it, y'all. He said we sweeping the Panthers. We sweeping them, yeah. Say it with your chest, Jerry. Say it with your chest, man. I'm with you. I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna sweep those damn Panthers. I'm with you, Jerry. I'm with you. Hold on, my bad. Saints are good at playing spoiler. Yeah, they are, Jerry. They are. And they played spoiler this past Sunday against those Bucs. You know, Bucs got shucked up. You know what I mean? So, but family, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. That was just my little quick reaction. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't planning on going live this long today. You know what I mean? But I appreciate the ones that came in here. My dog Jerry, my dog Ro. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to go back to regularly scheduled program next Monday, hopefully if I'm not working. But most likely I probably will be working. So I'm gonna try to go live late that evening, most likely. You know what I'm saying? But Family though, man. I gotta try to give y'all more Pelican content too. I mean, even though I kind of been missing the last couple games, but the Pelicans been pretty much losing as a league because they like what 3-22. You know what I mean? Even though I saw some of the game last night, like I saw that they was down by like 22, 23 points against the Spurs, but they had came out and came back on the Spurs last night. That's thanks to Derek Queen, man. Derek Queen had his first triple double of his rookie career. So shout out to Derek Queen. I think he had like 33, I think 33 points and 10 and 10. So that was a great stat line. You know what I'm saying? But when I saw the score earlier though, they was down and I was like, man. So I mean, I was keeping up with the score. You know what I'm saying? So, but when they had came back on them in that third quarter, they put up a 45-point third quarter on the Spurs. I'm like, hold up. So I had to hurry up and get to the game and watch it real quick. And I saw they was down again in the fourth quarter, but they came back and had a dogfight with Spurs, but they wound up losing that last second. I think it was like one. I think it was a tight score. I think they lost by 1 point. I think it was like 133 to 132 or something. So, but shout out to Derek Queen. Shout out to Jeremiah Fields because I like those two cats. Those are great draft picks for us for the future. So I say this though, if the Pelicans decide to trade Zion at some point, they could just build around Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fields, pretty much, man, because those two are legit. You know what I mean? And I'm hearing that Jordan Poole is not in their long term plan, so he might be trade bait at some point this season. You know what I'm saying? So we just gotta wait and see. You know what I'm saying? So probably I think DeJounte Murray might be trade bait too, but I still want to see DeJounte Murray on this team. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he can really fit in on this team once he get cleared. You know what I'm saying? He probably getting close to coming back soon. Probably sometime maybe next month. I want to say. So he should be getting close to getting back in the lineup. So, but family, man, that's all I got, man. Bucs got shucked out. They got shucked up by Tyler Shough, my mother Shucker, and he's our mother Shucker going forward to the future. He's our franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, family. That's what it is. So, but family, I'll be back on hopefully next Monday, y'all. If not, sometime next week. You know what I'm saying? So, but family, look, that's all we got. There ain't no more. Time is tight. That is the end of the show. So on y'all way out, hit that like button, share and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tell your family, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, people you go to work with, people you go to church with, and if you see random people rocking Saints gear, all Pelican gear, tell them to come through and subscribe to the Know the Child podcast because we are here and we ain't going away. You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm not a true podcaster, though. I'm not. I'm just a regular cat that's just a passionate fan of the New Orleans Saints and New Orleans Pelicans. Doing this is just a bonus. I ain't choose to get in this game. The game chose me. Simple as that. But family though, y'all can follow me on X, aka Twitter, Category 84. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, Category 84. And y'all can follow the Know the Child podcast on Instagram as well. I am on Threads too. Yes, I am on Threads. So y'all can follow me on Threads Category 84 and follow the Know the Child podcast on Threads as well. You know what I'm saying? So family, man, that's it. Look, once again, I appreciate y'all coming through, man. And look, I'm still trying to reach that 100 subscribers, man. Still trying to reach that 100. Not sure it's gonna happen now. You know what I'm saying? With the year almost out, we're almost at the end of the year, so we got a couple more weeks. So make sure that y'all share this on every social media platform. You know what I'm saying? Get the word out, man. Trying to get these subscribers up. The Know the Child podcast, we are here, man. We here. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all though, man. I appreciate y'all as always. I will be back hopefully next week at some point, sometime. You know what I'm saying? My dog Jerry said great show. Jerry, I salute you, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to your subscribers. I think you at 766, right? I think 766 subscribers you at right now. I've been watching, Jerry. I've been watching. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my dog Jerry. Shout out to my dog Ro for coming through. You know what I mean? I will be back hopefully next Monday. It might be late though. It might be a late show. So it's the holiday season, man. What can I say? So, but that's about it, family. Hey, yo, Jerry, I hollered at you on the Jono Barnes show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my dog Jono, man. I ain't do a voicemail this week, you know what I'm saying? So I was too excited. I was too hyped up, you know what I'm saying, that we won that game on Sunday, you know what I mean? So, but family, though, I'll catch y'all next week, same time, same place, right here in the Chop Shop. So it's the Chop. Who that? Flock up. Let's chop it up.